I guess. Welcome back to another one. So we'll start a review again with the dollar index here. So all the price action we've seen yesterday did not invalidate our bullish bias, so I'm still looking for runs towards 94.74. If you look at these lower highs, I think they can be nice targets, and I like it bullish as long as we manage to stay, in this consolidation. Just label this correct. If you're looking at the lower time frame, so what we see is, on non-farm payroll, we smashed it lower because the number was weak, and we just sold off to tag this pocket here, and we failed to close below that. So as long as we don't close below, ideally I don't want it to go below 93.94. We should be attacking the highs now. If you look at the calendar here, there is Monday. Monday there is nothing, so I don't expect a lot of fireworks on Monday. But then we have some news around the dollar Tuesday. They can, it's medium impact news, so they can gyrate the markets a bit. But what I'm really looking for is, Wednesday CPI and couple of FOMC speeches, so they should. I'm expecting price to deliver Tuesday, Wednesday, potentially Thursday. So we see what we get, but currently where we are, there is no reason to be bearish on dollar. Okay, so we look on the next pair. So euro. So actually, still have shorts running on this. Let me just remove. So on FOMC, what I was sorry, on NFP, what I was anticipating to happen is a nice run into this pocket here that we see on the left, taking the stops above, Thursday, and beautiful delivery. We smashed up into there. We got a lot of buyers excited, and I think next week we are looking at a continuation lower. So if you look on the 4-hour, 6-hour chart, regardless, all these higher lows will be the target. So as long as we sort of stay below this area here, yes, it can punch a little bit higher than where we topped last week on Friday, but ideally we don't take out this high and just have a sideways day on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, roll over, and let me just move a magnet here, and then maybe 1.15 or so. That could be a nice target. That would also align with on analysis with Dixie. Cable, I think, is also going lower next week. So we tagged all the highs, last week. Excited probably some people to get short, so to get long. Sorry. So I'm anticipating a roll over here, and let's see if we can move now. Now I'm not gonna be doing anything until we see a decent displacement to the downside. Say on the 2 hours, 2-hour chart. If we really start to to get animated, if we get below 1.3553, then I would look for. So if we do something like this, and then we come back up, depends what time of the day it is and what day it happens, then I would anticipate a continuation lower. And also we have to look at it that the 2 hours we have this nice pocket here, and to me all this range, all this sideways action is resistance. So yes, there's a possibility we run a little bit higher, but it doesn't have to, and ideally we just start attacking these higher lows right here. Aussie dollar is not confirming with the DXY. If you look on the 6 hour, actually let's just look on the daily chart first. I just don't like it. It should have shown some weakness already, and it didn't. So we just keep, ramming up higher. As a minimum, there has to be like a swing high, a decent swing high, forming. But for now, I don't like it, so not touching it. This is also because Aussie New Zealand is moving higher. I said, just have a look at that. So I see this going higher. I see this ultimately going to 1.066 or so. So until proven otherwise, this is bullish. So there is no reason to be there on Aussie dollar right now. New Zealand. So this, I think it's moving lower. Don't have such high conviction as on euro or cable, but I do have a bearish stance on this. So I would like to see it take out these lows here. That would be, what I look for next week. If you look on the 4 hour chart, I think it doesn't have to go, much higher. There is I see the scenario where we actually raid these equal highs here, push into 0.7 round number, and then aggressively sell off. So keep that in mind. The yen pairs are looking strong just because the yen is really weak still. So I do like a dollar yen for continuation to the upside. If we can get 111.94, that would be a nice area for me to look for continuation to the upside. But right now we are quite high up in the premium, so it's from risk to reward we cannot buy it here. That is it. Pound yen I like also because we have nice targets here. There will be a lot of stop losses there because people try to play this on the short side when we get close, to these areas for high risk to reward, and they will not get it. It will melt through these levels, in my opinion, and then we get up there. So this is bullish again. You cannot buy it here, so we'd have to drop down to say 2 hours. Let's see if we have any pockets which haven't been used. What worries me a little that we haven't had a decent, stop run in here, so I would be careful in longing these distances. So there is no setup on this yet, but it is bullish. Euro, pound. Long story short, I think we are heading lower here. All we did was just basically we retested Friday. We retested this point where it was basically a target for it to take out aggressively, and we did that on first day. So there is no telling that we are changing gears here. So this is not bullish, and I'm looking at ideal potential targets at 84.50 or so, and pound Aussie. This is in my opinion still bearish. So if you listen to last week's video, we were saying that as long as we don't close around this above this area here on the daily basis, we remain on the bear side. And indeed, we picked up once, twice. We sold off. Friday was interesting because we ramped up all the way into this, into the zone here, and we had an aggressive, sell-off. So if you call that from there, it was basically a nice area to take some profits off the table. Ultimately, I'm looking for it to run these lows here. Aussie New Zealand, again, we talked about this. This is looking higher. Nothing on Euro New Zealand, nothing on pound. I have nothing interesting happening here. Basically, what we see is that, New Zealand is not very strong, and neither is Euro, neither is cable. So it's basically sets up these two pairs just to trade, and there's no high probability scenario we see either way there. Gold. So NFP, foolery as usual. So what happened? This is Friday's candle. Now there will be a lot of I guess sentiment because of this one pin bar from the retail perspective that we might be going lower. I don't see that. I stick with what I said before. As long as we don't close below this zone here, this is going higher, so I stick with that. Still bullish, and silver the same. So this was just beautiful, run up an NFP, get people excited, and now we just ran down. And I was calling for first targets in this zone here last week, if you paid attention, because it's nice equal highs here, and we indeed punched up into that. This was first area to take some partials, and again, as long as we stay sort of above the 22.18 area, I'm looking for higher prices. Now CAD, at the moment I'm leaving alone because CAD is strong purely because we have an explosive run on oil and energy prices. So because basically dollar CAD is selling off aggressively because the CAD is strong, and the CAD is strong because Canada is a huge exporter of oil, so their commodity oil is going through the roof, hence making CAD quite a strong currency, basically the strongest right now. On the long term, we have to look at the weekly chart on oil. Unfortunately, I see much higher prices on oil. So if we're looking at this lower highs here, that's around the 20 area. I see it being traded to maybe not by the end of this year, but almost certainly by the beginning of next year. So first quarter next year. This is way too explosive to be going against. So we have to stick, with bullish bias on oil. There is a level I'm looking at, which would interest me for a long position around 77.5. So there's a nice pocket here. If we do trade down, then I would like to see it, hold a bit and not just, close below. If it close below, then we are waiting for more information. Then I would be interested in maybe 75.9. Because all this week, in my opinion, was just a stop run to take out, these lows. So I don't really want to see it trade below 75 to maintain a bullish bias. So have an alert set here. So we see what we get. But for now, I'm seeing only upside here. So yeah, just in a summary, the main things I'm looking at is dollar longs. Ideally, if we get down, to our level. If not, then it's just a mistrade, and at the moment we cannot be bought because it's too much in a premium. So at least on a 2 hour, 4 hour chart, we need to see some pullback range. So apart from that, euro shorts and cable shorts, but cable only after we see a strong market shift. So I'd like to see a close, a candle close below 1.3880, sorry, 3582 to then have a stronger case for continuation. And that will be for this weekend review. Going into the second week of October, we'll touch base tomorrow. Cheers.